welcome back to my channel, or if you are new here, my name is Jennifer. Welcome. Today we're going to talk about my second pile of possibilities for the month of March. This is the books that I'm interested in that are middle grade specific. I am supporting and in favor of the middle grade March readathon that is put on by the middle grade March team. There is a dedicated YouTube channel. I'll link that down below if you're interested in checking them out for more options. And so I'm excited to get started into talking about 7 books that are on my TBR or to be read for middle grade March options. And then I have 2 books that I've already read and loved and want to share them as recommendations for you as well. So let's go ahead and start off with the book club book that middle grade March has selected that everybody is reading, and then we'll have a discussion at the end of the month. That is called The Max in the House of Spies by Adam Goodwidge. And so this is a book that is set in historical fiction during World War II. And yeah, I'm very curious to see if I like this one as an option. There are 5 different prompts that you can actually eat and win. And so just kind of some fun ways to find some great recommendations based off of these prompts. And this specific book matches 2 of the prompts. And each time I go through a recommendation, I'll let you know if it meets any of the prompts or not. For this one specifically, it matches name in the title. Yes, Max, as at the beginning, because that's the boy and the main character in the story. So Matt's that specific requirement. And the other one is historical fiction. Since it's set in World War II, it's a historical fiction read, which is very excited. I'm excited to take part in this discussion as the team. Hopefully you can join us too if you are interested in checking that one out. It is available at my library in an ebook and also audiobook form. So maybe if you want to check out your Libby app or Couple app to see if it's available for you to check out for you as well, I'd highly recommend it. And so moving on to the next option is the Keeper of the Lost City series. I actually adore this series. It is also recommended from Books and Jams Krista. As I recommended that I'd never heard of it before, but I listened to all of these on audiobooks, and I'm currently at 8.5, which is unlocked, and I'm absolutely loving it. And so this is a great middle grade series that you can totally get invested in and really reading on all the different characters. And so one of the prompts that it matches is siblings featured, and there's lots of siblings in this story as well, and it plays an important role in the main character Sophie's friendships and how she can overcome all the obstacles is some of the friends that she meets and their siblings. And so it is kind of awesome I would highly recommend that series if you have not checked it out yet, for sure. And then the next one is The Iron Trial. It is the first book of the Magisterium series. It's by Holly Black and Cassandra Clare, and so this is a new one to me. I just at random found it out when I was thrifting, and so I'm curious to give this series a try. But it definitely doesn't meet any of the prompts, but it doesn't mean you still can't read it. It's still something that I'm really interested in reading, and it also is one of the 12 books in 2026 that I want to read, so it means also another prompt for me in my challenges and goals for the reading for the year. So I'm really excited to get to that one as well. And then moving on to the next one, School Spirit by Elizabeth Cody Kimmel. This is another 12 books in 2026 that I wanted to read. It's not set for October, but again, I can read it at any point there, which is the one that I selected since it's kind of a spirits and ghosts in that kind of vibe. And so that's why I kind of selected it for October, but I can read it now if I'm interested in it for sure. And it does meet the prompt of books on the cover. There is one book. And so I'm excited to check this one out. Again, it's not one that I'd heard of, but found thrifting. So I'm excited to give that one a shot. If you're interested also in checking it out, let me know. But that one is actually here that I have as an option physically. It is very cute, and it's part of the Suddenly Supernatural series. It's about Kate's mother's medium, and not that kind that fits between small and large. Kat's mom sees spirits and communicates with them, and even worse, Kat has discovered that she can see spirits too. Now it's up to Kat and her best friend Jack to help a spirit trapped in their school cross over successfully. The question is, can they do it without having to switch schools themselves? And so as you can see, there is lots of books on the cover, and then the spirit in the back. So we'll see if this one looks very cute. So love the purple and the green. So we'll see. I'm very interested in this series as well. Hopefully you'll like this one as a great option as well. So I have a few of them physical. A lot of them is online. That's okay. If I need to, I'd pop up pictures of ones that I don't have. The next book that I have is The Best Witch in Paris by Lauren Crozier. And so this one I actually got in Paris, France, which is very exciting. And so it is very cute. I got at Shakespeare & Co. and they actually did get them to stamp it, which is awesome. And so just a very great memory. I love to read it and remember my time that I spent in Paris, which is very cool. And so this one I think fits title on the cover because it has Paris. Paris, a name, not title, but name on the cover. Paris is the name of a city, and so I think that fits that specific prompt. So if you're interested in checking this one out, it looks like a really cute read as well. It says, when Luna swaps her moonstone ring for Boo Book Owl in the Lost Forest, the mysterious bird seller makes her promise to keep the bird hidden. This is not easy when you live with very inquisitive witch aunts, and it's not easy when the fearsome Madame Valadon, the best witch in Paris, is missing her Boo Book Owl and will stop at nothing to find it. Could it be that Luna has Madame Valadon's familiar? Why then did the mysterious bird seller tell Luna the owl was hers? A familiar can belong to only one witch after all. Luna has a big puzzle to solve, good friends to help her, and lots of questions. The biggest one of all is, who is she really? Interesting. So just looks like a good mystery and good witchy book for me to read. Again, I said I was interested in books that have witchy themes for this month and what I've been interested in reading. So let me check out that one. And then moving on to The Memory Thief, it is 13 Witches book 1. It is by Jodi Lynn Anderson, and so it's the first book in the series. It's like when Rosie's mother is missing, and then has known that she's turned to stories for her comfort. And then one night, Rosie decides to throw her stories away forever. Invisible Ally helps her discover the Witch Hunter's Guide to the Universe, a book that claims that all the evil in the world stems from 13 powerful, unstoppable witches. One of these, the Memory Thief, holds an insidious power to steal our precious treasures, our memories. Is this the witch who has cursed Rosie's mother? Interesting. So this one looks like a very good read as well, and it does meet the prompt of books on the cover. And so, because it's just in one book, but it does meet one of the prompts, which is very exciting and interesting. Could be cool to read, get to. I'm excited to get to that one as well. And then from there, I have another bookish book, which is The Book Wonders by Anna James. This is the first book in the series, Tilly and the Book Wonders. And so it looks very cute and fun and adventures and being able to go into actual books. Oh, look at those pages. That's so fun. And so, yeah, I love colorful books. And I feel like Model Gray does a great job of doing that. And there's some illustrations and things in the book. So this looks a lot of fun. I have not read this series, but I've heard great things. So I'm excited to check out this one. Again, has the prompt of books on the cover. But yeah, so I'm very excited to get to that one as an option as well. And now moving on to two options that I've also already read and truly enjoyed. One is Amari and the Night Brothers. It is the first book in a series. I listened to this one on audio. The audiobooks are amazing. I really did highly recommend the series if you have not checked out Amari. And it covers almost like 3 of the prompts, which is very exciting. One is the name on the cover, which Amari is the name of the main character in the book. So that meets that prompt. And then it also features siblings in the story because Amari's brother goes missing. And so, yeah, so it's very exciting to learn about that and her brother and a relationship with him and everything that unfolds because of his life as well and his life choices. And so, and then it affects her. And so I'm very excited. If you have not checked that one out, I would highly recommend it. And the other prompt it meets is by POC author. I'd highly recommend that series if you have not done so. There are currently 3 books out that I'm aware of, and I think a 4th one is coming out soon. So that is very exciting. Hopefully you can get caught up, and then when the next book comes out, you can read that one as well. And then the last recommendation I have is the Goosebumps series. I loved those books growing up, and I've started rereading them and collecting them. And so any of the Goosebumps books would be middle grade by R.L. Stein. And so those are all also great options if you want a little horror, a little spooky, but not too spooky, but also a fun read. And some great illustrations as well from the author and the cover artist. And so hopefully you enjoyed all of these recommendations. Hopefully you join in middle grade March. Even if you read just one middle grade book, you are succeeding in this challenge. So hopefully you join me in middle grade March this month, and have a great rest of your day. Bye.